Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Happy Power channel. Today's date is 5/12/2020, and today we have for you guys today's daily news refresh. Now, like always, I give away at least one skin per video, so for a chance to win, like today's video, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below with your Epic Games name and a display name. I wish you guys all the best of luck, and let's try to shoot for a like goal of 10,000 likes on today's video. But without further ado, let's dive directly into our first Fortnite topic. Alright, so as always, the miscellaneous of today's video. Coming directly from Fortnite status, they just said this last night. While we work resolving the issue, the riot control baton will appear as a default pickaxe in all playlists. We'll update you here when the issue is resolved. So for whatever reason, the riot control baton has now been taken out of the game and replaced with a default pickaxe. I generally do not understand why or how, but supposedly it was doing more damage or it was just simply way too loud and buggy. So hopefully it gets fixed relatively soon. Into our next Fortnite topic, coming from FireMonkey, he just said this on the Save the World update today. Save the World v12.60 content update. Free Booter Ken, ready for Punderin. Available from the event store starting May 29th at 8 PM ET until June 19th at 8 PM ET. Give the Husk no quarter, command Yars. Alright, so just today, it looks like Save the World got their 12.60 content update, and it was full of all kinds of stuff. And yes, there is in fact a full article in the description down below with, of course, patch notes for Save the World. So in case you guys do in fact play it or are curious as far as what was updated, there's a full link to that in the description down below. Moving into our next Fortnite topic, we have a brand new theory coming from you guys in the fanbase. So as always, if you guys want to share some theories or leaks, follow me over on Twitter at HappyPower, and feel free to always leave your comments below or tweet me your theories. So the Fortnite man said this. Maybe just like the movies, heroes could show up and foil Midas's plans. Maybe Deadpool or the heroes from Chapter 1. We saw this hinted last season in the teasers, and they showed up a little after the season, so maybe this could be a fight between them. And of course he shows this image, which is actually a very good idea. So what if during this Chapter 2 Season 2 season, we could actually be seeing the heroes return, Ego and Alter Ego. That would be pretty dang interesting. Into our next Fortnite topic, discussing the storyline as well as Chapter 3 leaks, it looks like this photo has been going viral over on Reddit and most notably over on 4chan. Now normally, a lot of the time the 4chan leaks do end up being real, but it turns out, yes, this is most definitely fake. This is not a Chapter 2 Season 3 teaser, but only from this video over on YouTube from the channel that is actually known by Unreal Engine. So multi-user editing live from the headquarters inside Unreal. They were basically going behind the scenes and showcasing off basically how scenes are made. And obviously this looks like a teaser for Season 3 if you guys did not know any better. But unfortunately this is most definitely a fake teaser. So in case you guys see this on 4chan or Reddit, no, it is not real. Moving into our next Fortnite topic, coming directly from HypeX, he just said this. Fortnite Live was updated today because there was a Save the World content update. This means that 12.60 is not going to be this week, but here's how I think it will be. May 20th through the 21st, v12.60. May 27th through the 28th, 12.61. June 4th, finally, Chapter 2 Season 3 will have its first day. So yes guys, unfortunately with the brand new Save the World update, that actually means that there is no update for Battle Royale during this week, and until the 20th of May, which is next week, we'll only be seeing the 12.60 update for Battle Royale. So pretty unfortunate news. I was really looking forward to an update this week because wow, we have no news at all whatsoever, but unfortunately guys, it is what it is. I cannot change obviously what Epic Games decides to do, so unfortunately no 12.60 update this week. So wish me luck and content during this week because man, it's pretty dang dead. And now for our final Fortnite topic, this one's actually the most important because yesterday over on Twitter, Cypher was actually trending over on Twitter and #1 for that matter too. So it was actually pretty significant. So before I give you guys all the context, HypeX just said this. People are noticing that skill-based matchmaking is back in squads after people complained about the big amount of bots. No one really knows if Epic really added the old skill-based matchmaking back or tweaked it, or they just reduced the bots amount. We'll have to wait and see for a tweet from Epic to see what they did. Some leakers are actually confirming it to be re-added. Please do not believe that. Skill-based matchmaking and bots tweaks are done server-side. No one knows what changed. Just wait for Epic to talk about this. And then Big John replied with this. I really hope they did tweak it again. It just felt like there was way too many bots in squads for the past couple of days. I'm fine with having bots in the game, but there is about 50 of them per match. And then Merle said agreed, Epic wouldn't revert a change that is growing the game again. And yeah, Merle has like probably the most important message right here. The removal of skill-based matchmaking, or the tweaking of it, was the most important update ever, because now a lot of people are playing that usually never play, and it's actually really helping the game grow again. So now that you guys know the backstory of why Sypher was actually trending over on Twitter, now let's give you guys Sypher's response. So he said this over on his Twitter just yesterday. To those tweeting F Sypher, I'm one of the most outspoken people who wanted skill-based matchmaking changed so that the game could be more relaxed and enjoyable. Very strange of you to think that I wanted it back in the game. There was simply too many AI, 60 through 90% of the lobby. That was the only thing wrong, and he posted this video.
Hey guys, I'm making this video because there's a lot of people tweeting at me and they seem to be really upset. Apparently FORTNITE has re-enabled skill-based matchmaking for squads, and some people think that this is because of me and a discussion that I had with Ninja about the state of squads after they changed the skill-based matchmaking. We were talking about the fact that there was a lot of AI in the game, and I actually did some research, and there seemed to be anywhere between 60 to 90 AI, not real players, in a single squad match. And this was like a bit of a shock to me to find out. It's a pretty big number that more than half of the players in the game aren't even real players. So I made a suggestion that they should reduce the amount of AI because this doesn't really feel like the old, pre-skill-based matchmaking that we had, when Fortnite was the most fun for a lot of the content creators. So the funny thing is a lot of people are mad at me because of this when they don't realize that the discussion that we started 2 weeks ago with the video that I made, we need to talk about Fortnite. It got over 4 million views. It got a lot of other creators talking about it. It got the whole community involved, and Epic seemed to have noticed that video and are starting to make changes to the game to try to make it better, to try to make the community happier. So that video kind of, in a way, I don't want to take full credit, but it kind of started this whole transition with Fortnite. So for people to be angry at me right now that skill-based got re-enabled, even though I never suggested that skill-based gets re-enabled, and I absolutely hate skill-based matchmaking because it makes it hard to create content. It makes it hard to play with new players who aren't as good, to just chill out, have fun, do some trick shots. I am all for that. So it's a little confusing, but hopefully this message gets across in a proper way. And you guys can put down your pitchforks. Please, put them down.
Alright, so shortly afterwards, it simply did not get better, so he ended up actually making this video just today. I ruined Fortnite, ... my response. And here's the most important part of this video. And by the way, the full video will be linked in the description down below.
One of my subs created a program that scans my replay files. What this program also does is it lets me know how many real players are in the game and how many AI players are in the game. It's like a Fortnite tracker for your own personal matches. So this was after I played the FNCS, right? There was 99 real players in the FNCS match because it's an arena match. But then I started playing some solo squads. So my first game of solo squads, there were 17 real players in my game. And then 15 real players. 14 real players. 15. I've had upwards to 36 real players. And I've had as little as 11 real players in my game. Besides that, I do like the removal of skill base. It's going to make playing squads with the boys a lot more enjoyable. A lot of people are saying, yo, Sypher, you're such a hypocrite. You said you told Epic to turn off skill-based matchmaking, and now they did. And now you're complaining about bots or whatever. And I'm like, dude, first of all, a lot of these comments, like isolated, people can shift the narrative however they want. And then if they say it with enough confidence, all of a sudden everyone on the thread or the comment section now takes this as like legit truth. There were so many tweets, man. So many tweets. Exactly like what I'm just talking about here. It's like I predicted this, man.
Alright, so I'm definitely on Sypher's side, but you know for a fact that yes, the way that the gameplay has been for the past week has been way too many bots, and he actually had someone make a bot for him to count how many bots per game, and it turned out to be like 90% bots basically. So we had like out of 100 people, there was about 12 real people to 15 real people per lobby, and the rest were all bots. That's kind of ridiculous. It should be at least 50-50 or 25-75. 75 being real and 25% being bots, because that would actually make it feel a lot more rewarding, because killing bots is simply just boring, as he said, and it most definitely is. It's not rewarding at all because they barely fight back and they have no idea what's even going on. It's like a drunk little kid. Now, unfortunately, that's all I have for you guys for this particular video, but like always, if you guys want to support me in the easiest and best ways possible, use my creator code ALTSMART in the Fortnite item shop, subscribe to this channel with notifications on, and of course, comment down below for a chance to win a free Fortnite skin. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in tomorrow's videos, and as always, stay happy and have a great day.